Played almost 200 games and scored 54 goals for the Gunners. Now, former Premier League footballer Nwankwo Kanu is trying to make a big impact off the pitch as much as he did on.
The Nigerian legend is hoping to raise enough money to build a new hospital and provide children in his home country with life-saving cardiac operations for a very good reason.
We know him better as Kanu. I don't think I've ever used your first name or heard it used, Nwankwo, which is a fantastic
very
name.
Well,
but Kanu is here along with his wife, Amara. Good morning to both of you. Thank you for coming in.
Good morning.
Lovely to see you both. Tell us a little bit about your heart foundation that you've created, Kanu, because it's something that's very close to your heart, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very close. Yeah, when I won the Olympics in '96, after the Olympics, I was playing for Ajax and I was signed by Inter Milan. During the medicals in Milan, they found out that I have a problem with the aortic valve. Was not closing properly, and yeah, they said I can't play football anymore. And that's what the doctor said to me.
My goodness.
It was difficult to take because that's what you love to do. But all the same, I have to start running from one country to another and end up in America, Cleveland, Ohio, where I did my operation in '96. And it took me 1 year after the rehabilitation and everything to come back. During that time, it was like very expensive. And I was like thinking of people back home in Africa because first of all, you have to spend money for the checkups, not even the operation of the proper operation. So I was like, phew, how are they going to cope? It's going to be really, really tight for them.
So you've won sort of an Olympic gold medal with Nigeria, of course. Yeah. You're about to make a really fantastic move to Milan, and you want to play, but you've been told that you can't. Suddenly, there's a problem with your heart, and that's going to stop you playing football. As a professional athlete who's played in elite level up to that point, what was that moment like?
Like I said before, it's a difficult moment for me and for my family. The whole country was like, Kanu, Kanu, Kanu everywhere, and then suddenly this comes up. But for me, it was difficult. But I have to go through it. Thank God that I was able to play football again. And like I said, that's how I started, how I established the Kanu Heart Foundation to help the less privileged kids in Africa.
And especially hard, as you must have been feeling so fit to be playing that game. It just shows that heart problems can affect all people, you know, not just those who traditionally think might have heart problems.
That's true, and that's why we are playing this game to raise funds for the less privileged kids in Africa.
So you're going to have a big celebrity sort of ex-professional football match in, I think it's in September, isn't it? Amara, just before we talk about that, you noticed, because when we got to know and fell in love with Kanu when he was playing for Arsenal, of course, here in the Premier League, but you noticed after that there was something wrong with his heart. Beyond that, again.
Yeah, so this was just before his second open heart surgery, and I just noticed very loud beats. You know.
So what were you sort of cuddling into him?
Yeah, when you lie down, when the body's at rest at night, your heart tends to do the work, and you can't just be hearing it that loud. So we urged him to go back to check it out, and thank God this was after his professional career, and it was 3 years ago.
2014.
Yeah, 2014, so 4 years ago.
So another operation.
Another one, yes, and I saw the aftercare, and I had to deal with all that, and I know how difficult it is for families that don't have help financially, emotionally, so that's why it's become my passion as well to try and help out.
So tell us about this match that you're going to have. Where is it going to be, and who's going to be playing, more importantly?
Oh, it's going to be at Barnet FC, the Hive.
Lovely.
And we have these big names. Sheringham is going to play. So Campbell, Perez.
Kanu?
Kanu is going to play both sides. It's Masters, the legends, and African Premiership Masters legends as well. But like I said, the Kanu Heart Foundation have been there since 2000, and we have operated 542 people. Wow. So we have saved 542 lives. But as I'm talking to you now, we have almost like 200 people on the waiting list.
Wow.
So the game is very important to us, and we hope and pray that people will come. I wish you're going to be there to watch the game as
amazing.
well and then support us.
It's a great cause, and to be able to enjoy it.
And
as
you,
fans.
you obviously retire apart from this very important match to you, but I hear your eldest son's pretty handy. Is he keeping going the footballing?
Yes, he's keeping going.
Is he?
Yes, yes.
Do you think he might be good enough to play professionally? And
Yeah, I would say...
you're torn now between dad and reality ID, I want to say.
I would say yes, because he loves football.
Loves it,
And,
Is he at an academy at the moment?
yeah, he's playing for Watford Academy. And
And is he like his dad? Is he up front?
yes, but he's tall, like his
very
dad.
tall.
And he's what? He's 13 at the moment.
13, yeah, he's very tall.
And is he like you? Is he a very, because you had a very languid style, didn't you, Nwankwo? You were very laid back, and you seemed to be in the right place at the right time. Is he like that, or is he a bit more energetic?
I would say like that.
It's like that.
Like that. I'm trying to push him to...
Still like that.
Now you know what all your previous managers are doing.